Hi, my name is Jeremy Pike.
Hi, I'm Morgan Montgomery.
I'm Ashley Phillips.
Repetition is the key to retention. That's what a high school coach told me when I asked him what the definition of success was. I use these sources to strengthen my speech: 451heat.com, the Huffington Post, my time management, and YouTube for the video I'm going to show. My name is Lane Newton, and these are my 3 steps that I learned to excel in school. Staying ahead and staying on top of your work is number 1. Number 2, eliminating all distractions such as cell phones. And number 3, giving maximum effort at all times. First off, I learned from experience. My time management says that about 20% of all college students deal with procrastination problems, and that rate is growing at an insane rate. Well, I learned that you can't always procrastinate. In high school, I would procrastinate with the best of them. An English teacher I had, would give us journals, about 10 of them each 6 weeks, and we would have to turn them in at the end of the 6 weeks. Well, I would always wait till the last day, 2 periods before, to just jot down as much information as I could in my papers and just turn in sloppy work, because teachers always say that procrastination always leads to the worst work, and staying on top of your grades can really help. Well, the real reason I learned how to stay ahead was because my freshman year of college, I played college baseball, and we would spend 30 hours a week on the field and playing double headers or whatever the case may be. This leaves minimal time for doing projects, studying for tests, doing homework, online quizzes, whatever the case may be. And the best way to stay ahead is to limit distractions. Limiting things like cell phones can help you to succeed in school. The Huffington Post says that 4.5 hours a day is how much time you spend on your phone. 451 Marketing says 1 in every 5 minutes is spent on a social network. So now I'm going to show you a video, and in this video, I want y'all to focus on how much time y'all spend how much time y'all spend on y'all's phone each year.
Hello? How much time do you spend using your phone every day? According to a survey of over 2,300 cell phone users about how much time they spent on their cell phones either talking, texting, or using the internet, their responses averaged to about 90 minutes a day. If you multiply that average out, it amounts to almost 23 days a year spent on the phone. Of course, cell phones aren't just used for making calls. In fact, the same survey shows that people spend more time browsing the internet or sending text messages than actually talking to someone else on their phone. Smartphones made up over 40% of all cell phones shipped around the world in 2012, according to the statistics from various studies. It is estimated that there are over 1 billion smartphones being used in the world, and that number is growing. China has
The thing that stuck out to me was the 23 days a year that you spend on your phone. If you think about it, that's more than 3 weeks a year that you spend on your phone doing something probably that you could not be doing in order to have other successful time. Time on social network, though, is all of the time on social network is not time wasted. You can keep up with friends who may be a Marine overseas, like my friend, or you could keep up with the daily news or whatever the case may be. But then I figured out that I was going to try to delete all distractions from my life because I had a big test coming up my freshman year. I started staying on top of everything, but I still wasn't making the best grades because I didn't use my time efficiently, the little time that I did have efficiently. So what I did was I left my phone in my truck, and I had about 4 hours of study time before a big test coming up. Well, during that time, I actually got things accomplished. And I ended up making an A on a test that I never could have imagined that I ended up making an A on. All of these tips, or these 2 tips, are wasted if you don't give maximum effort. Relentless effort guarantees success. Whether you're doing anything in life, whether you're pursuing a degree, trying to get a job, trying to raise a family, whatever the case may be, you really have to give maximum effort in order to succeed. My motivation was pretty clear from my parents. My parents told me if I came down here and messed around and didn't get my grades in order, then I was going to have to come back home pretty quick. And also, I benefited from having parents who honestly could fund me being down here, because not everybody gets the opportunity of going to a college and getting a degree. They have to go to work straight out of high school. Well, I was blessed with a family who could fund that for me, so that's my motivation, to not let them down, and to be the first person in my family to ever not only attend college, but graduate from college. And giving maximum effort has also benefited me with my grades, because everything ties in together. When you're giving maximum effort and staying on top of your classes and limiting all distractions, you're going to succeed in ways that you never have before. So in conclusion, maximum effort, deleting distractions, and staying on top of your work is the main ways I've found from experience of how I found my success. I've learned from my failures, and I've changed my ways of studying and learning, and that's how I became successful.